starting it. Right.
Are we on air?
We're on air, live.
Is the light on?
The light is... Well, all the lights are on, aren't they? We're in the Summerhouse.
The studio.
Studio. It's not a Summerhouse.
Summerhouse is like...
no, it's a Summerhouse.
It's like the name you give to the studio.
No, it is.
Because there's lots of lights.
We're in the Summerhouse. It's a Summerhouse.
God, you changed.
Why? It's a Summerhouse.
We know it's Summerhouse, but...
Oh, what? Well, it's
like
not a studio, is it?
No,
It was a studio, but that went wrong.
It's not a cutting edge.
But all this equipment, I got 2 microphones and a load of equipment, and we plugged it in, and all we got was, which is good for him because to be honest, his content sounded better.
You were well, Joe, because my microphone
you
was
had a
louder
louder
than
mic
yours.
than me.
Yeah.
Your mic was louder than mine. He turned it off. He sabotaged my mic.
Which is a good thing.
Yeah. But anyway, we're in the Summerhouse, and it's very nice. We've got the heater on.
Yes.
Because the door don't shut properly because there's a bit of a gap. It's like something to do with how it's configured, where you can't shut it. We've got it shut, but there's a big gap.
Long story short, best of a bad job.
Well, I've already said what the story was. It's just a bit of a gap.
Well,
so it's not a long story short. I said it.
You're oversharing.
I'm not oversharing.
It's a room, and it's not in the pub, so
it's
there's no.
Very nice.
There's
and
no.
It's not loud. There's nobody. There's not that bloke who's got a voice louder than. He's like Brian Blessed, isn't he?
Hello.
Isn't he? He can be saying,
"Pint of bitter, please."
And he's like.
His voice does carry.
Gordon's alive. That's what he's like.
Who?
Gordon. He's alive.
Gordon's alive.
Yeah.
Is that a drink?
No, it's Brian Blessed, isn't it?
In what?
Flash Gordon.
When was that?
He was in Flash Gordon.
When?
In Flash the film.
When?
1979.
Yeah, I thought so.
Well, it could have been 1980, I think. Can't remember.
Yeah, I thought so.
Well,
yeah.
So it's an
Keep
old
it real
reference.
for the kids.
Look, they'll Google that now and they'll go, "Wait, that's a good film." Wait, what was that all about? They'll say that's a good film.
They won't. They'll look at the picture and go, "I don't think so." Back to TikTok.
They'll know Queen, won't they, and stuff. Queen did the soundtrack. I hate Queen. I never liked Queen.
Queen's alright.
No, I hated Queen. I didn't hate them. Hate's a strong word, but I just didn't like anything they did. Apart from.
There we go.
Radio Gaga were alright when I were in a club in 1992.
Right.
And that's about it, really.
No, it's not. Get some good music.
Big Bell Bottom Girls.
Show Must Go On was alright.
No, not for me.
Yeah.
No, I'm not kidding. I never liked Queen. Didn't like Spandau Ballet. I didn't like Wham. And who else didn't I like?
Well, we haven't got time for all the people we don't like.
We haven't got time. We haven't got time for that. But no, I'm sorry, but no, it's a flat line from me on them.
Well, each their own.
Yeah.
Just, 10 bazillion people can't be wrong. They're all right.
You can.
Oh, and you're right.
Possibly.
Well, here we are again, aren't we?
What do you mean? Here we are again.
Here we are again. You're right. Everyone else is wrong.
No, I'm not. It's not. That's not the case. It's not. I'm right and everybody else is wrong.
It's always the case.
It's just I have a very eclectic musical taste, but the emphasis is on taste. It's not on any old shite.
Well, I like some of their music. So what you saying? I
think I've said it.
Well, I've got taste. Okay, it's just not your taste.
Right taste.
Says you.
I've got
Body was about organs.
They were good then.
Were.
Of the time.
Yeah, whatever.
Look, you can't knock them.
Well, you can. You can knock them quite easily.
You can't knock them. They were good. Google them.
Anyways.
BWO.
Anyways, welcome to another episode.
See, he doesn't even like me, does he?
Well, yeah, he doesn't. I don't. What is it? You don't even like me, do you?
Do you not even know what it's called?
I do.
Who does that? Why would you have a co-host who doesn't even know what the podcast is called?
Do I? No, you don't even like me, do you? is the working title.
Okay.
But you were thinking of changing it.
Does English is his second language.
You were thinking of changing
Bollocks
it.
is his first.
Yes.
What?
You were thinking of changing it because it was too much of a mouthful.
It were a bit of a mouthful.
And if you want to put it on t-shirts, it's a bit much.
It'd have to go around the back.
Yeah, no, you don't even like me on the front.
Do you on the back?
Do you on the back?
See, I preempted you with that one. I'm doing the merch.
I give you on a plate.
No, you didn't. At all. The plate would have it on. That'd have it on the back as well. You don't even like me.
No.
Do you on the back?
No, it'd be round the rim, wouldn't it? With the plate.
This is not a sex podcast.
You've been on one tonight.
No, I haven't been on one tonight. Why have I been on one tonight?
Because he's like dublating.
I've assembled a heater. I've disassembled the technical equipment that I bought. $12.99 that cost me from TK Maxx. And do you know that microphone doubler almost cost me that again? $5.99 Amazon. Don't work.
I'm surprised it didn't have one.
Why would I have a microphone doubler for one person?
Anyway.
Well, in case I'm singing Islands in the Stream to myself.
If you like. So
I've got you, babe.
This is episode.
Shalom Shalom. I can't remember.
Who's that?
Cher.
You did one impression of Cher the other day. I could do Cher.
I could do Cher.
You believe around the world. Yeah.
Maybe not.
The thing is, it's like you can do, not you, one.
Yeah.
Can do an impersonation.
Yeah.
What are you saying, Jay? What are you saying? The chair here
is funny.
This sounds like, oh no, my chair sounds like Kermit the Frog.
But impersonations
it
of
does,
certain people are funny.
Have impersonated now?
Anyone, there's certain people you can impersonate.
But I'm Cher.
It's not funny.
I'm Cher. I told you I'm Cher.
That's nothing like Cher.
You're ageist.
No, when you did it the other day, you did it quite well, to be fair. But
Cher?
Yeah.
Well, what did I sing? Did I sing something?
No, you didn't sing, you just talked.
Hey up, cat's out. That's not a euphemism.
Right.
It's just the cat's out.
The cat's out. Yeah. Out the hat. Out the back.
That heater will go off in a minute because we'll end up plugging it.
To charge his phone.
What's his way of doing it? Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, but I hear that, or he'll keep repeatedly trying to shut the door and then he'll snap the wire. But
so anyway, let's.
What did they do for your Cher impression? I forgot.
I don't know what you did for your Cher impression,
but
it was
you just don't want to tell me because I'll do it
about
again.
3 seconds, and it was reasonably okay.
I got you, babe.
No, you couldn't Kermit. And
what are you saying?
And you were so impressed. You got the little cheapies saying, "Oh,
were it Cher?
That was it was Cher."
Oh, I can't remember. Can't remember now.
But so you have to workshop that one, won't you?
I'll workshop Cher.
But so this is episode.
Shoot.
Yeah.
Shoot. Workshop. No, I'm trying.
Well, you turn it up on workshop.
We're going to workshop Cher.
Shoop. The chair is kiss. That's where it is.
It's Kermit the Frog again, isn't it? That's just popped his head out.
Yeah, he thought Cher's in the
He thought Cher in the Summerhouse. Hey, I've got a guest star for this episode. Bloody hell, Cher's in there. Cher's in there. Hey, that could be like a kind of Where's Wally, couldn't it?
What, Cher's in there?
Yeah. Well, you've got like a picture of something, and then there's a hidden Cher.
Write it down.
Cher's in. No, I've just on this now. Cher's in there.
Write it down because that could be like if this doesn't work out.
I was here on.
If it doesn't work out, and your book doesn't work out.
Italian skills.
Your YouTube channel doesn't work out.
None of it. You trying to say I'm a failure? I'm a Cher. Do you know what?
If you're a triple failure,
no.
You could use your where's Cher.
Do you know what? I'm a Cher impersonator now. Well, no, only the voice. I'm not going to tuck it.
I'm not from there and took it.
But yeah. Yeah, I'm going to do Cher.
Well, you never know if this.
If it fails.
If this podcast succeeds, you may get guest.
I might meet
guest
Cher.
Appearances.
I might meet Cher, and she won't know whether she's the real Cher or I am.
I was listening to a podcast the other day. I shouldn't reference the podcast.
It's not that one that you told me about where they talk about where they have a what's it? Like a fake restaurant.
Yeah, that's one. Yeah.
The island was brilliant on that.
But hey, the other day.
Oh, I was very on that. It was so good. Oh, I carried that. I carried that podcast. That's how I did.
He's on a new.
I said, Linda, I carried that podcast.
He's on something else in.
What?
He's
on Radio 1.
He's promoting
2.
He's promoting Virgin Airways.
No, we were in Trolley Dolly. You can't say that, can you?
Cabin crew.
Cabin crew.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was cabin crew. Oh, lights on now. Look at that, hey. Walking past.
Heat coming from somewhere.
I know, I was thinking, oh, it's nice and toasty.
Where was it? Yeah, right. Yeah, the podcast.
Yeah.
He only scooped Terry Hatcher.
He'd scooped her? That sounds wrong.
On the podcast.
Scooped her?
Yeah, it was a scoop, wasn't it?
Yeah, Terry Hatcher?
Yeah. Yeah,
but I know, but I'm not being funny, but since Desperate Housewives, what's she doing?
Oh, well, she's in America, she does loads of stuff.
Does she?
I think, yeah.
Right.
But, hey.
I quite like Terry Hatcher. She was a good Bond girl.
She was
You're going to say she was a good Bond girl.
She was a brilliant Bond girl.
See, I knew you were going to say that.
And
that's what. See, even though you don't even like me, do you? I know you.
And it was on Tomorrow Never Dies, which is
old reference.
Which not old, not as old as yours.
It is.
But it's still Bond. But it was
this previous Bond.
It was I think it was cited as one of like the worst Bonds.
I thought it was absolutely fantastic.
Sean wasn't in it.
Yes, he was.
It was Brosnan.
He was in there in spirit. It was
Brosnan.
I can't do Brosnan.
Of course you can. He's got a slight Irish accent.
Can't do Brosnan.
I can do Roger. Yes. Roger thought it was good.
Do My Name's Bond. James Bond in Roger.
My name is Bond.
He doesn't say it like that.
James Bond.
He does. He's not. It might be he's like 90-year-old, but
well,
in the film.
I'm doing them all.
In the film.
I'm doing them in the
film. Do him in the film.
The name's Bond. James Bond.
You should make it like a bloody game show.
It did sound like that.
No, it didn't.
I'll tell you what, play that back, it sounds exactly like Roger Moore.
No.
It does.
If it's 69, you're expecting.
No, you're going off there.
I'm going off there. I'm not doing them anymore.
Sean Connery, name's Bond. Oh.
The name's Bond. James Bond.
Okay. Brosnan.
The name's Bond. James Bond.
He's not Irish. He's not Irish.
He is Irish.
No, yeah, but he's not that Irish.
Oh, all right.
He does the Bond in like Bond.
The name's Bond.
No, he's not like that.
The name.
He's not Scottish.
James Bond.
What's that for like double?
Don't know. You don't know.
The name's Bond. It's like that.
That's not.
It's like that.
The name's Bond. James Bond. Who's that?
And then there's
No,
he's got a bit. And then there's other one, Dalton.
Who can do a Dalton?
Northern.
Who can do? Name's Bond. James Bond.
The name's Bond.
Name's
Bond.
That's it.
James Bond.
Can I do him like Keith Lemon?
Mm-hmm.
I can do him like, hey, Ollie Willoughby. Name's Bond. My name's Bond. It's James Bond. Hey, Slingo Bingo. I'm doing splits. I'm doing split. Oh, I've ripped my kecks.
And then you got Craig.
Craig who? Craig David. Oh, can't do that.
Daniel Craig.
Daniel Craig. That's it. Yeah, in his pants, coming out at sea. Hey, so the only thing that were coming out at sea were it. Eh?
Oh God. He's off. How are we into Bond anyway?
Don't know. Daniel Craig and his speedos. Hey, I had speedos.
What?
Don't know.
Terry, she was good.
Terry Hatcher.
She was good.
I'll tell you what as well. She served the bird community so well.
Yeah.
Hasn't she?
Yeah.
You know, she does work at an owl sanctuary, you know.
No, she doesn't.
She does.
In the hatching department.
Yeah, she's saved 10,000 owls.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she has.
Mm-hmm.
And do you know that Terry Hatcher, her head can go all the way around?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Owl.
Right, I got that.
Yeah, alright. Anyway, back in the room.
Yeah, anyway.
In the Summerhouse.
What I'm trying to say is...
Back in the Summerhouse.
They scooped Terry Hatcher.
I know, and I still don't know what that means.
Well, I don't know what it means, but they got her on the show anyway.
Oh, God. No, I'm doing Kermit again.
No, they got her on the show, which I thought was
I know,
quite a coup.
I'm doing 2 names. I'm doing that Everybody Loves Raymond now.
So, if this podcast, like...
We could get somebody.
Sure. No,
not sure. I just keep going about sure.
You
don't know.
You have to start off low level.
Sheridan Smith. Is that still too? Is that too low?
No, it's not too low.
Is that too high?
No, that's no. You're not low enough yet.
Oh.
You have to go like someone who
Gemma Collins. I like Gemma Collins.
GC.
Yeah. Oh, what? It's a GC, and you know I'm doing this now.
She'd be later.
I'm gonna be with you. I'll be with you in like 10 minutes. Oh, I'm just in my car. I'm just on the what is it? Oh God, what is it? It's old numbers, isn't it? M62. No, it's not. I'm on the oh God, what is it? I'm on. I don't know where I am. I'm parked up.
I'll tell you what.
I'm parked up.
You get in with the blonde hair.
Who?
Off.
Oh, I don't like him.
McVitie's.
McVitie's.
He's your hair to McVitie's, isn't he?
The hair to McVitie's.
Yeah. What's he called? He's got like bleach blonde hair, hasn't he?
I don't know. What? Who's it? Brett Eklund's fancy piece.
No, on the way is Essex. Chelsea, not Chelsea.
Oh, we can't. Essex or Chelsea? Which one?
I will say. It's all there, Seth, isn't it?
It's all that old Dan Seth.
Seth. Anyway, yeah, he anyway,
Stacey Dooley. We could have Stacey Dooley in here.
No.
She'll go to any house, won't she?
She
we could say that there's something going on it. My name's Stacey Dooley and there's some shit going down in this Summerhouse. I've got to check it out. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to stay with them because I know that they're all like psychopaths and murderers and they're in a cult. But I'm going to stay with them because I want to see what they're like.
Mm.
Yeah, she's like a female Louis Theroux, isn't she?
You could book her. She's bookable.
She's bookable, but I don't know whether I'm no disrespect to Stacey Dooley because I know that people do like her, but I wouldn't want her around my house.
What about Barry from EastEnders? He's bookable. He's alright, anyway.
Yeah, he is alright. I think he's been in Ricky Gervais vehicles, hasn't he? I don't mean like Ricky Gervais, like Range Rover. I mean, he's like.
But he's on a TV advert now for Travel Supermarket, I think.
Is he?
Mm.
Oh, right. We could get I'll tell you what we could get. No compare. We could get him.
Yeah, but what do you want him?
No.
Right, you want to get somebody who's bookable who you could like, who could be your first guest. What's he called who lost all the weight?
Barry Bethel.
GC's
James Arden.
Arden. He'd
Arge.
He'd be alright.
No, I'm not keen on Arge.
No, okay.
And no, I'm not saying anything.
Right. Well,
I know. You knew you were going to say something.
I'll tell you what. Why don't you list 3 people who definitely not coming on? If this takes off,
I wouldn't want Ed Sheeran on.
Ed Sheeran, right? That's one.
Yeah. I wouldn't want Adele on.
Right, you don't have to. Just fine. Just don't know. Yeah. For whatever, you have to say the reason.
Hugely talented, both of them, but I'm not keen.
Right, so that's 2. Well, who's the third one?
The third one. Who would it be? I'm trying to think of a third one. Who would the third one be? You know me more than I do. Who would the third one be?
I've got my 3, so I'm not giving you 3.
So
no matter what happens now, no matter how famous you get,
I only know you see.
Even if there's a knock on the door, you can't have them on the podcast.
I don't think that Adele and Ed Sheeran would anywhere.
No, if this takes off, they would do because they'd be promoting the new album, wouldn't they? They'd be promoting the new album, and they want to put on the biggest format going. That Matt, he's wrote books. He's got a YouTube channel.
I've written books. I've got a YouTube channel.
Yeah, and he's got a podcast.
I've got a podcast.
And you've got something else going on, haven't you?
Book. Oh no, I've said that.
Books, YouTube channel.
Oh, I'm doing my own. I might do a Charlie Dimmock style kind of
you're podcaster, writer.
Oh.
So they want to go on. So we're promoting an album.
Oh yeah, because I'll tell you what. I know good music. I know that you.
Let's not get enough. Let's.
All right.
Forget that.
But whoever comes on, if they're good, I'll bring them up.
Would you have Joel Dommett on?
I liked Joe Dommett years ago before he started wearing like loud suits and he's got like massive hair. But I liked him when he was just normal. You know, when he weren't like Mr. Showbiz.
Yeah.
Because I think sometimes when they're like, they just irritate me. I'm trying to think of somebody off like one of these like talent shows that you like her. I won't have her on either.
Who? McCall?
No, I don't mind McCall because I think she's quite a nice
Aura.
person. Aura.
Oh yeah, she
I
definitely
wouldn't have Aura.
Well, we have to toss a coin for that one because
No,
I like
because
Aura.
I can't say that I dislike it. I don't dislike her because because I think she is talented.
She'd make it more fun.
But it's just no, the things that I don't like about Aura. She just keeps wearing like see-through stuff and like. No.
That's not why I want Aura on the show.
No, but I think that you should let the music do the talking, not like your genitals.
Yeah, well, Aura, I'd have to put her on the maybe list because
I just think I just don't. I think she'd be great if she just brought a really good album and promoted it really well and didn't wear like a sheer dress at some kind of thing. Because I think it just detracts. I think you should let your talent do the talking and stuff.
Oh,
serious no.
Moment
serious no. There you go. Well,
we need a jingle like the button for serious moment. Like a Darth Vader's or the Emperor's like tune. Darth Vader. Then you go.
Now we'll have a serious moment.
Yeah.
Should I do it? Sure.
What?
I don't know if I can do him or not.
Serious moment.
No, don't do the Emperor. It's embarrassing.
Alright.
No, but yeah, you could have like a.
This is all getting too serious for me.
Save that, and then next time we have a serious moment, you can press
Captain
the button.
Nida.
No, you're too technical. But
Too serious.
Yeah, to save that, right? The sound bites or whatever the kids do, and then every time you can do it, you can press it. I can press it if you're being too serious.
But we couldn't even assemble a speaker and two microphones before. So if you're thinking about having a button that we press, when it says too serious,
you've got to listen. You've got to think big, right? Right, you've got to think this is going to be big.
Big.
You got to think that people.
I know, but it's
people
to do it.
Are going to want to listen.
No, I
to
know.
Me and you.
If we use genuine Darth Vader, that's going to cost us. You're going to have to get
it's not me, Darth. It's just you.
Me.
Too serious.
No,
that'll do. That's it.
That'll do.
Yeah, and everyone will know it then. You see. And what I'll do, I'll press it. I'll save up my phone.
Well, you won't press it. You'll just prod me, and I'll have to do me too serious.
No. Well, I'll press it.
You press it. Go on, press the button. Does it make a click?
I'm going to press it. I'm going to press it now. Right, go. Do it down. Press it. It's a silent button.
You press the button on your phone. It doesn't make a noise. Get rid of it.
Yeah, but you don't
press it. Press it. See, look. You press this button.
Too serious.
Right.
There you go. I blinded myself now because of the light.
Do you ever really
blinded by the light?
Do you ever really like Tony Blackburn, like
hey pop pickers,
just press it away, and here's a jingle.
Yeah, but it needs a button, doesn't it?
No, it's seamless.
No, you can't just pretend to press a button on your phone and say I've just pressed the button because it make a noise. And you've got it on vibrate.
I've got a WhatsApp actually. Who's that from?
Oh, who checks the phone? I'll tell you what, isn't it rude when somebody checks the phone when they do the podcast? There's another podcast that does that.
Okay, fair enough, yeah.
We're not copying another podcast. He is just checking his phone. Rude that. If anybody could check the phone, it'd be me. Yeah.
Well, yeah, there's always a reason.
There's a reason for it.
Yeah, so.
Yeah.
So, you
don't
wouldn't
hit them. I made these. You're not weight bearing.
You wouldn't have Sheeran or Adele.
No, I can't say. No, I won't say Aura because I do like her as a person. But I just
in the list of people you don't like, there's probably
30
people.
Is there? Just rattle a few off because I forgot.
I can't think now. I can't.
Who don't I like?
Who don't I like?
Oh, comedians. I don't like comedians.
Yes, I'll pick one.
Quick. John Richardson.
Right, yeah. So you want John Richardson. But
what I like to do, I like to put all the mugs in the cupboard and I like all the handles pointing out because I'm like that. I can't say anything bad. Not saying anything bad.
That's fine.
All right.
So
because I would have divorced him.
To be honest, he won't be on it because he's too busy with his own podcast and stuff.
Legal.
He's busy. Who don't I like? There's a few.
You like everybody.
I know, but
I know you don't like Ollie Alexander. You don't like.
Yeah, I wouldn't have Ollie Alexander.
I have nothing against him. Although,
I mean, he might be like he might be a nice
Although,
bloke, but I don't think
he
so.
was miming to Dizzy in Amsterdam in some light pants and a bad shirt.
Well, they do mime, don't they?
And no, I mean outside. They were playing the music, and I thought, I liked him when he were in Years and Years. You know, when they were a band and not just him.
I don't think I'd have Katona.
No.
You know, when people sort of like want to like relaunch their career,
Yeah.
and they sort of like they'll turn up on anything. I don't think I'd have her. I've
No.
nothing wrong with it. I just think, yeah, no, I
No.
don't think so.
Would you have Sheridan Smith?
No, I don't think she puts herself in a good light.
No, I don't.
Which means I'm not keen, but she might be all right.
Mm.
She might be all right.
She might
But anyway,
be.
yeah. But I just
We
think,
don't know these people, so we can't. All we're going off is the press. We're going off.
Yeah.
Basically, the press's view of these people.
Unless
it's somebody where you don't particularly like the music, and you think they're a bit overhyped.
I need a new jingle. It's when you backtrack.
Backtrack.
I'm gonna have ZZ Top. I'm gonna have ZZ Top. Yeah. Double back again.
Wait, no reference. Is that from about like 98?
Oh, they never.
ZZ Top.
ZZ
Who was
Top.
Did they?
Back to the Future, are they?
No.
Yeah.
Are they?
Yeah.
2.
One.
Oh, Jesus.
Anyway,
go on.
But when you backtrack on, you said something, you
yeah,
panic.
I know, but
you say something, you
I don't panic,
and you backtrack.
I don't panic.
Listen, all I'm saying is, right, think big. You're an author, podcaster. You're an author, podcaster. YouTuber. Right, so
Single,
obviously, yeah,
well.
if you like.
Just putting it out there.
So this is doomed to succeed, right? Doomed to succeed, is that?
Oh, I don't think anything's doomed to succeed, is it?
I like that one. It's like a
juxtapose. Down here.
So he's doomed to succeed, right? So we need to plan ahead.
Yeah.
When all these famous people want to jump on board and be,
I want Cruz.
Penelope.
No, both. Yeah, I'd have Penelope and Tom.
Yeah.
Because I think Tom Cruise is brilliant.
So, quick question.
Yeah.
What? You're Matt Riley, right? Yeah.
Are we supposed to say who we are?
Yeah, because.
Right. Jason Darrington.
Don't say my name.
Oh right, okay.
Anonymous.
Mason Sharrington.
Right.
This is Mason Sharrington.
No. Yeah. Taylor Swift's fans are called Swifties.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, I must admit, I would have called them that. Yeah.
What are your fans called?
Welcome to my Errors tour. My fans.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that they have discerning taste, won't they? So the be tasties. I don't know.
It's usually a play on your name, isn't it?
Matt Riley. Matt's mates.
Matt's mates. That's kind of like
Matt's mates.
Yeah.
Matt's mates.
Matt's mates.
And what would yours be?
Well,
Darringtonios.
Well, yeah, it's something doing toenails. No, they'd be like the J.
It's got feet like hands.
J's.
Big. This is like a dead area.
Jasonians.
Jasonians. I've just said that.
No, you said Darringtonians.
Well, it's the same thing.
Jasonians.
See, it just rides on the crest of my imaginative wave.
No, it comes to me then when. Right, I'll think about that. And I'll come back to that.
Think about it and come back to it. All right. Yeah. So yeah, but yeah, there's people that I'd really like to be on. Oh, there are people that I like. Believe it or not, even though I'm quite a negative person who's quite opinionated, and but there are people that I do genuinely like.
Okay. Right. Well, when this succeeds,
yeah,
they'll be queuing outside the Summerhouse.
There's not a lot of room. That path's not very big.
Well, when they turn up, right, and they say,
"Hey, I'll tell you what, though, it's well lit. There's all it looks like that says sex, doesn't it? Something just occurred to me. I've got some lights arranged on a fence and it smells outside. Or something like that. But yeah, look, it's like a...
Yeah, anyway.
Isn't it?
Yeah, anyway. It's
We could film it here.
It's,
You know, they could come through. They could come through back gate, up the lit path, and go, "Hey, I'm so glad to see you." I don't know who that is.
I don't know.
It's Shermit the Frog.
Right.
Shermit. That's a good one. That.
Right.
We'll have that because it sounds like Cher but Kermit.
So
I'm so glad to see you.
So when this works and you're famous.
Yeah. Me? Why are you?
I'm like the
silent partner.
Yeah. They'll
silent but deadly.
They'll queue outside the Summerhouse, right? And then
who's this freak? They'll say.
No, one by one. You can do one, and they can come in.
I can do one.
Yeah.
Do one what?
Go and replaced.
What? Just you and a celebrity?
Well, like guest host.
Get stuffed. It's me that brings the life and soul to this party.
Yeah, I know you do. I know you do.
You're just kind of like...
I know you do.
Aren't you?
Yeah.
Cheeky sod. Yeah. Who's Summerhouse out here?
I'm the Ed Gamble to your James Acaster.
Yeah. I know, and even that's a push, isn't it?
You just don't like comedians, do you?
I do not believe, because he sounds a bit like... Doesn't he sound a bit like...
No, he just sounds normal. I can't place his accent.
He sounds like... What's he called? What's he called? Him with the glasses?
Alan Carr?
No, actor. Michael Caine. What he sounds like Michael Caine, but with a lisp.
Who? Ed Gamble?
No, the other one.
Acaster?
Yeah.
So Kettering?
Well, he still sounds like Michael Caine. I don't know who Ed Gamble sounds like, because honestly, he's like you. He's a silent partner.
Acaster sounds. He's from Kettering. Talks like that from Kettering. That's how he talks.
Yeah, that's it. Talks like that.
No, talks like that.
My name is James Acaster.
Hey, stop.
I'll get away from me with our bloody spears.
No, you see, you do.
He sounds like Michael Caine.
Remember?
Do you know what?
Episode
Interstellar.
1.
Fabulous film.
Episode 1. Rule 1.
What?
Don't interrupt.
I don't interrupt you.
I just did. You done.
It's got a lisp, hasn't it?
It's not a lisp.
It's got a lisp.
We've done 3 or 4 podcasts of you doing impersonations.
I know.
And I did one, nailed it, and you just talked.
Which one was it?
I just nailed Acaster.
You didn't. Oh God, I bet you did. You nailed Acaster. Somebody should.
Not Acaster.
To a plank.
Not Acaster. Acaster.
Whatever it's called. Acaster. Nailcaster. Nailcaster. No.
But anyway,
bless him. You know, I have smiled at some of his stuff, but you know, that combo with Gamble, it were a gamble. That.
Well, it did make sense, but
I was round throwing money. Oh, it's just so good. Here we go. Here we are. All right, Linda. All right. Oh, it's great, isn't it?
Anyways.
Yeah.
Segue.
I love Ryland. It's brilliant.
Right. We're gonna pause for a break.
Are we? Are we pausing for a break?
And we're back.
And we're back.
And we're back.
And we're back.
Yes.
What we're doing that?
Seamless.
Oh right.
Seamless.
Didn't tell me about that.
I'll just tell you then. We to segue every now and again. And
I'm not getting on a Segway.
And also,
there's no way I'm getting on a Segway. I'll tell you what, whatever I get on, it's got to have 4 wheels.
Also, you were doing repeat impersonations, and it's like you've done. So anyway, back to the pod. What have you been up to that's worthy of telling the people who can be
made to 2 fence panels.
What have you been up to that is worthy of people that are interested?
I've made 2 fence panels.
What have you done that's worthy?
I was possessed by the spirit of Harrison Ford.
Did you drop a fence panel on your head again?
No, I didn't. I erected 2 fence. But I've done 3 in a week. I've managed 3 erections in a week.
Well, a man of your age, that's not too bad.
It could go in there, innit?
Yeah.
I know. No blue pills involved. And solid as a rock.
A lot of red paint.
Solid as a rock as well. Bright red and solid as a rock. But yeah, my fence panels done a good job there.
And no head injuries.
No head injuries. Good. No, but I were doing like a version of The Wall or some kind of like, you know, I'm a celebrity, get me out of here thing, trying to paint the fence when Like I were crouching behind the Barbarous, being spiked. Yeah, that weren't fun. But I thought not the face. Christ's sake, anything else but the face.
I was hoping you get another face injury.
Well, thanks for that.
Yeah. It'll give your face some character.
I'll give you a face some character in a minute.
Oh, does it?
I'll go and get my ring.
Is it a violent podcast? This?
It is.
So
Yeah, my knuckle duster.
have you got your fact of the week ready?
Fact of the
We're way into this episode so far. You need to get this stuff done. Fact of the week. Go on.
Fact of the week.
See, last time I carried you by surprise.
You did carry me by
I'm
surprise.
not carrying you now. I'm not telling you what your book's called.
No, I know.
I'm not carrying you.
My fact of the week is
Clicky buttons.
let's see.
You can't Google it.
Did you know that
Do you know
right, I've had this. Ketchup was used as a medicine.
Did you have that on your phone ready?
No. And Australia is wider than the moon.
Well, I know that.
Did you? I didn't know that. And do you know what? If you tickle a rat, it'll laugh out loud.
I think you said it before.
No.
I've heard these before. Oh, I've heard these before on the radio, you little thief.
Oh, maybe they've done this as well. And humans can't walk in a straight line without looking at something. Yeah, that's another fab fact.
What do you mean? You're like,
So if you can't walk in a straight line unless you're looking at something. So if you're just gazing about like that,
that's
you
looking.
won't. What?
What if you gaze at the moon?
No, if you're just like looking like that, you'll walk wobbly. But if you're looking at something, you'll.
Hang on, let's just hang on now. That can be the fact of the pod, right? So you gaze at something. What if you're gazing inside your eyelids?
You wobble all over the place. And did you know as well that human teeth are the only part of the body that can't heal themselves? So if you break a tooth, you're fucked. Well, you're not. You just got a dentist. But yeah, there you go.
If you break your eyeball,
No, it'll heal.
It'll
It'll just heal up. You'll have one eye.
your eyeball won't, will it?
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
No, you're not supposed to give multiple facts off Google.
No, I'm not doing. Did you know as well that a chicken once lived for 18 months without its head?
You can't.
There you go.
How can you prove that?
Because you just Google it.
No, but the walking in a straight line, you can actually do that.
Yeah, but you won't be able to do it.
No,
we're not doing it.
No, I'm not doing that. But you can actually road test that one, can't you?
We can't road. I won't walk in a straight line with my eyes just on the road.
Well, no. But instead, you got to look at something. What if you're looking at something to your side?
So you've got to. Well, you're going to wobble, aren't you? You need to be looking at something. You need to focus on something, don't you?
What direction are you going?
Yeah.
Well, you didn't say that. You just
said.
said.
I know Google didn't say that. I'm doing it.
Don't complain that I'm drinking all your wine when you're feeling like
No,
that.
but you've had a bit more left than me, so that's why I've given you a little bit more. That's all. A bit less. Same thing.
Don't complain, because I'm always bringing wine around here.
He doesn't bring the set. Do you know? Oh, I've got to the wrong way up. I've not heard any of that. Might have done actually.
It'll reverberate.
Yeah. Hold on. Yeah. You don't bring any wine.
I bring wine.
You don't?
I bring wine. I brought a bottle a while back.
One.
Yeah. So have you got something for the moral barometer? Don't start
Why
thinking
is it
about it now.
always me?
You said to me.
I know, but why is it always me?
You said to me we're gonna get like
features,
and you said moral barometer and facts.
It were like something where you could kind of.
I was thinking about something today. I thought that could do for the moral barometer, but I thought.
Well, obviously you've
I thought that's your
brought
job.
it to the table. Well, like the wine, you haven't brought the wine either. Don't bring anything, do you? What have I supplied tonight? Heat, light, wine. Heat, light, wine, shelter. What have you brought? Nout.
Well,
nothing. Zip.
Okay. So we'll scrap the moral barometer.
No, the moral barometer is a thing. but we need something. It's like a kind of like, you know, like when you think, what would you do? What's right? What's wrong? What's right?
Yeah. Write it down next time. Something comes up. Some
But if you write it down though, it's planned, isn't it?
No. Next time you have a moral
dilemma.
Yeah,
I've just said that.
Write it down, and we can discuss it. Oh, right. And eventually, when this goes out, you may have like a
pile of them.
Well, you might have like an Instagram channel where people can
just dilemmas,
ask questions, or like
dilemmagram,
or put their anything.
Yeah.
Well, I think you're wrong there, Matt. Right. One of your
would you go?
One of your Matt mates.
Would you go to Lanzarote?
Or a Jasonette? Jasonette?
No. That sounds like a shit caravan.
A Jasonette?
No, that's like a little motor.
Well, I'll tell you what, right? If you
it'd be like a little, like Bedford Rascal with like a kitchen in it. That's what a Jasonette.
If you had Matt's mates and the Jasonettes, right? And would you like a little
Jasonettes?
The really? Jasonettes might be more Jasonettes.
Would you go to Lanzarote or Tenerife now? Moral dilemma.
Well, they're both the same, aren't they? They're both kicking off.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Would you go?
Oh, I thought you said would you go to Lanzarote or Tenerife?
Yeah. Would you go to Lanzarote or Tenerife right now?
Well, is that
moral dilemma?
Is that the choice?
No. Would you go to either of them now?
See, that's the word, isn't it? Would you go to Tenerife or Lanzarote? Well, I'd go to Tenerife or Lanzarote.
No.
Tenerife or Lanzarote, Tenerife or Lanzarote.
No. Would you go to either of them now? Because all the we're serious.
And now for something serious.
That's not what the thingy says, but go on.
Oh, right, what were it?
This is serious. This is serious.
What are you saying? This is serious. Are you taking a piss?
That was Darth Vader.
That wasn't.
This
that was Sean Connery.
Serious.
No, that was slow Sean Connery.
Anyway.
That was Sean Connery in Hunt for Red October.
Anyway, serious moments.
Yeah.
Gonna go,
would you go? Because honestly, right, we were thinking about going to Lanzarote because we like Lanzarote. We go every year. But I wouldn't go now.
Yeah, I know. But you asked me a question and talked over me. Would I go there? They want less tourists.
Yeah.
So
give them what they want. No tourists.
Well, no, I will be one of the less tourists.
Yeah. I don't want to go. So, do you know they've even written on one of the roads going to Mount Teeda? No tourists. No.
Well, can't they put less tourists?
They just want no tourists.
Yeah, but that's.
I know.
They want less tourists.
To another. They want no tourists.
If they write less tourists, people might go, yeah, you go on ahead, I'll stay here.
I'm not being funny, but the only thing that I'm aware of that Lanzarote and Tenerife produces is Artemis caramel vodka and what's that stuff called?
Don't know.
You get it from cactuses.
Aloe vera. Don't they make olives?
Olives and aloe vera. Now you need more than that. I think you know it's like Scotland. Scotland wants to go independent, but they only produce shortbread and whiskey. A little bit more kilts.
Scotch eggs.
No, that's just a Scotch egg, not Scottish egg. And I think you can get them from Sainsbury's and Alton Town Centre.
Yeah, but they should make it like like Cornish pasties now. After become Cornwall, be called Cornish pasties.
Yeah, I suppose.
You should do like Scotch eggs.
Yeah, but you need more than that. You need tourism.
Haggis as well.
Haggis. Oh, I love haggis. I love haggis. Haggis, neeps and tatties. Haggis, neeps and tatties. Try saying that. Yeah. But. Yeah. No. I've long been an advocate. Fucking hell. Advocate of the wine. I've long been an advocate. For somebody's messaged me. How are you? I've said Lanzarote and Tenerife, lovely people, wonderful place, really nice. I'm not kind of like some kind of like bum that just goes on the beach and all the rest of it. We've eaten out, we've gone to places, we've gone to little towns.
This isn't a channel for you to wear your views, your
I know,
views.
But You know, I wouldn't put myself down as being somebody that just lies in the sun all day and buys beer at €2 a pint. I might have had a few beers at €2 a pint, but I do.
100%. You probably go to the Spa.
I do go shopping a lot.
Yeah.
And I do go to Spa a lot and that kind of thing. I do buy stuff, but no, I probably wouldn't go now.
Right. Okay. Well. Anyway. Yeah.
So I do think that as moral barometer, I do think that other places are kind of they've got suffer from over tourism, but they handle it and they appreciate the fact that
Too serious.
And now for something
I
serious.
think basically they're saying, like, you know, imagine you're a Tenerifean, right? Is that what they call them?
don't know.
Well, Tenerifean.
Mm.
I'm a Tenerifean, and my kids live in Tenerife, and they want to buy an apartment, but they can't do because all the Brits and foreigners, ex-Tenerifers, are buying them, which means it's more scarce. They push the price up. That's the problem.
Yeah, but if we went to Lanzarote, right?
Anyways,
I don't know.
That's moral
That
barometer.
was moral barometer. Is would you go to Tenerife or Lanzarote? And to be honest, no, I wouldn't. No.
Listen, it's for future episodes of moral barometer. If we do them,
They're going to be more moral.
no, they'll be a bit lighter.
A bit lighter, but yeah, it was
bit
quite
lighter.
heavy. But I love the place. I love the people. I love the place. I think the people are lovely. From going.
Right.
There you
I've got a new podcast. I've got a new jingle.
What's the jingle? Toilet jingle.
No,
What?
it's Too Dark for Podcast. That's no, it's not Star Wars. It's like what's that Madness song?
One step beyond.
Yeah,
That one.
at
See, I
least
knew-
call
I
it-
knew-
yeah.
Too dark for
For
podcast.
podcast.
See, I got that from
So
that. I got that from that.
that was Too Dark for Podcast. That was.
Too dark for the podcast.
So
Yeah.
what Mr. Riley of Matt Mates fame are you going to review this week?
Well, I'm going to review. Well, I'm going to do a late review because apparently, Belinda Carlisle has put on that it's X amount of years since the real album that she did, and it's had a lot of love in the socials.
Was it 30 years? Is it?
It was 1993, so it's actually 31 years. But yeah, she's been putting pictures of shots from the photo shoot for the album cover where they weren't used and that kind of thing. And yeah, I must admit, I didn't give it a lot of love at the time, but listening to it now, very good album.
Well, I have listened to said album recently, and I must admit,
It's better than you remembered.
Well, no, it's not better than I remembered. It's probably the same. But you know, when you make a piece of music for a time and then listen to it again, and you think, now, a bit overproduced. Some of it,
Not real.
yeah. In the background,
I don't think so.
in
I
the
think
back,
it was quite
in the background,
fast.
there's some nice bits which we picked out and just a lot of noise, a lot of noise to it, which they clean it up a little bit now, I think. But yeah, it's okay. It still stands.
Yeah, I think it's
It's-
very good album. Like Belinda Carlisle.
Mhm.
There we go. But yeah, and as far as modern albums, Pet Shop Boys' new album, nonetheless, I've listened to it once today, and pretty good. I need to listen to it a few more times. There's about 3 standout tracks.
Well, give
So far.
me a score out of 5, 10, 9, 5, 10.
5. I'd give it probably 4. But
Oh well, see, I thought you'd go mid ground.
no, I'm thinking 3, but I think I'm being optimistic because I think 4.
Because what I was going to do was then ask you again next time and say, where is it now? But if it's 4, well, it's going to stay 4.
Yeah, I think I can generally tell when I listen to an album for the first time. I can generally tell what the standout tracks are, and I might appreciate some of the other tracks later. But I think get a general vibe for it. I do think though there's like a white light coming from the mouth of each of Chris Lowe and Neil Tennant on the album cover. They've both got suits on, and I think the light's going to get bigger with the album covers. I think the light's going to be cover the faces up in the next one, and I think it's just going to be lights at the end when they do the last album. I think they're going to like fade out. There you go. I've put that out there.
Well, you've heard it here first.
You've heard it here first because for no reason there's a white light in front of the mouths of each member of the band, and I think because I don't know how old are they now? It's nearly 70, I think. Neil Tennant.
Really?
Let's have a look. Gonna Google Neil Tennant. Here we are. He's gonna do it faster, isn't he?
Nope.
You are. You're just checking that WhatsApp, right?
Nope. Nope.
Neil Tennant is 69. There you go. So I generally know what I'm talking about, but Neil Tennant 69. So I think they might have. I don't know. I'd like to think they've got a lot more albums left in them, but I do think that the light's going to take over. I think it's a planned thing that. And I think the light will cover the face, and then I think the last album that they ever do will just be 2 lights, and then it'll be kind of like a bit significant.
You reckon?
I think so. I've said it now. It'd be interesting.
That's all you're using this podcast for, is for your future predictions.
Possibly.
Right. Well, there you go. And score out of 10 for Real Bible in the Carlisle.
I think generally, I think it's a good album.
You can go decimal, but you can go points here.
I think 8.7, because I think that I do like Too Much Water. I like Big Scary Animal, and like Where Love Hides.
Why are you voting out of 5 for one album and out of 10 for another?
Oh, are you?
Do Pet Shop Boys out of 10?
I think Pet Shop Boys. Ooh, bless me.
He's unpacked.
Thank you. I think the one in the car is this 8.7. I think 8.5, but that's on first listen.
Right, and 8.5 for
Pet Shop Boys.
Right, and 8.7 for Blue in the Carlisle.
Yeah, because I think that the 3 songs that I really like out of them all. I do like the other songs that are on the album, but I think the 3 standout songs get me. I kind of like feel them, and I really like.
I'll go 6.5 for.
Oh, that's a bit low.
That's
you
high
like
for
Live
me.
Your Life Be Free though.
No, that's high for me.
Oh, okay.
I'm not easily pleased.
No.
It's like you know what I mean? You never really sort of like score high.
That's a bit insulting, isn't it? Well, in general.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just like, it's like if
Somebody's had a wine.
If you score something high, where do you go from there?
Yeah, but you don't be rude. I won't be rude.
Not rude. You should be pleased with that.
Who?
What?
Who should be pleased with that?
You should be pleased with that.
All right.
If I scored you like a 6 out of 10, you should be pleased, not a 4.
That's rude.
It's not rude.
Yeah. 2 out of 10.
Well, I'm fine with that, because that means I've got room for improvements.
Well, you need to improve.
Well,
Somebody's doing all the work on this podcast. I've done fun facts. I've done moral dilemma thing.
only because I asked you the right questions. I'm like I set you up.
You like the egg gamble.
I set you up.
I wouldn't say I'm the James Aker. I'm the Rylan. You're the egg gamble.
I'd rather be Acaster.
You know.
You know what he called his fans?
What?
I don't know if it's true this, but he called them Acastronauts, and I thought that's good. That's good.
Yeah, but what's that got to do with being fans? Egg astronauts.
Because you give your fans a name, something with your name, don't you?
You have to be.
Yeah, that's what you.
Okay. Another hilarious thing that.
Anyways. I can't review the book I'm reading at the moment.
Why? Is it my book? Are you still reading my book?
No, that sounds easy though. I've got 4 books since.
Are you still reading my book?
Nope, it was Schwarzenegger anyway, not Stallone.
Oh.
This
They were though,
the
didn't
book I'm reading is Too Dark for Podcast.
Oh, is it? Why? What is it?
Well, I can't take it.
Is it too dark for podcasts?
Too Dark for Podcast. Yeah.
Oh, he does read some. Yeah.
It's good. It's good. It's about the impending end of the world.
Oh, I don't want that. Oh, not another one.
Oh, it's good. Though. Really
I've been stocking up on tuna.
It's good.
Because it's got a sell back. It's got a best before date of 2029, and I think if it's going to happen, that'll see me through it.
Yeah. Well, you enjoy tuna.
I've built that fence. That's a tough fence.
And you can share it with the cat as well, can't you?
Well, I can't, but that fence that'll withstand anything.
Yeah.
That fence now.
Yeah. Anyway, the book I'm reading at the moment is called Anthem,
Oh.
and it's by the author of one of my favourite books of all time.
Claire North.
No,
Oh.
it's Noah Hawley.
Who?
Noah Hawley.
Oh. Never heard of them.
Yeah, them. It's just one person.
But, that's what I mean. Yeah.
It's he wrote.
Did he have a boat?
No. Why? Why would he have a boat?
He had a boat.
Well, I'll tell you what. Right.
Did he have a boat?
No. Right, but I'll tell you what. He wrote Fargo, right?
Oh, right.
And he also wrote the next Star Trek. But he got canned.
Which
he
one?
wrote it. The next one, the one that had been made.
Well, obviously it was that good that they didn't make it.
No, Tarantino made one, didn't he? Wrote one.
Yeah.
And he wrote one, and they both got canned. Well, actually, his was going to be done.
Oh, bringing another one out.
Yeah, but he was supposed to. He wrote it. Everything.
I think he means written. I'll just correct him.
Anyways,
Mr. English language.
Anyways, he wrote a book called The
It's
Good
second
Father,
language.
which was
The Godfather. That's already been out. That's already a film.
The Good Father, and it was exceptional. But
What did you give
this
that
one,
out of 5?
10 out of 5.
Ooh.
In fact, The Good Father I've read again. It was that good. But this one, it's a hard read, but it's good. But too dark to go on about.
No, I don't want that.
It's certificate 18.
No,
So we don't want that.
we don't want that. Keep it light. I brought it down a bit with the Tenerife Lanzarote thing.
You brought it down a couple of times tonight.
I know, I'm a bit maudlin tonight.
You are? You're thinking, hang on, mate. I'm a podcaster, author, and YouTuber. I'll get my political views out.
No, it's not political.
It is.
But
political.
it's
You
not.
are political.
No, it's not.
You
I'm
are.
not political.
You are.
I'm not political.
We are. That should be rule 6. No politics.
No, well, it's not politics. It's just. I suppose it's politics.
Anyway,
I apologise.
Anyway, we're best.
Everybody's got a cars. I'm backtracking again. Everybody's got a cars.
Yes.
And you know what? Hats off if you've got a cars.
Yeah.
But you've got to make it. You've got to make it fair.
Don't forget my jingle ready. Double backtrack again.
But if you've got a cars, your future. There you go.
Listen, I'm gonna cut that out. That's not gonna make it through. That's gonna make it past post. Past post. It's not. What's how?
We're going on for fucking ages.
Yeah, could be a long one. This.
Ooh, 58 minutes.
No, it's not as long. It's not the longest one.
It's not the longest one.
But I do believe it's time to call it. I'm on my second or third glass of wine.
Third.
Mm-hmm.
My wine.
Toast to this studio's
I
warm.
know it's lovely and warm in here.
This studio is warmer than the pub.
It is warmer than the pub. It is. No disrespect to the pub, because the pub's great, but it's a bit cold at times. You have to keep cold.
It's fucking freezing.
It is. It is, and it's a bit loud. Noise travels, especially the noise from certain people.
Fog on, leg on.
Fog on, leg on, yeah. Yeah.
But yes, I'm happy to conclude this episode number blah blah blah
Blah blah blah blah blah blah blah blah blah. 72.
3.
49. 33. 8. Said 8. 9.
Delete as appropriate.
Delete is appropriate. It could be anywhere on the list. But you know what? It's not the last one.
It's definitely not the last one. It might be
not the first one. Could be the first one.
It might be the penultimate one.
Oh, do you think?
I don't know.
Do you think we might not do another one?
I don't know.
I think we still got it.
You think we still got it?
I think we still got it because I think we're like good together.
What?
Yeah.
don't
We
even like it.
bounce off each other.
You're
You know,
you're
because
an
you're a
idiot.
bit tubby. But yeah, I think we've got it going on here. I think, do you know what? Stick around, guys, because it's not over yet. This was the last episode, wasn't it? It'll be like cancelled. Yeah. But yeah. So
Leave it on a cliffhanger.
leave it on a cliffhanger.
We'll see you next time.
Or will we?
Dun,
Dun, dun. Punch it. Oh, you want me to punch it? Punch you in a minute.